Welcome to a little corner of consciousness, where we embark on this journey of consciousness expansion together, one coherent step at a time. On a little corner of consciousness, we explore coherence, expansion, and frequency as we move deeper into our wholeness together. I'm your host, Stephanie Ablett. Welcome to the show. Hello, my lovely listeners. Welcome back to another episode of A Little Corner of Consciousness. I'm your host, Stephanie Ablett. Thank you so much for tuning in again to another episode. I'm always grateful to have your support and your listening ears. Well, my dears, I am just getting back from a week-long retreat of Dr. Joe Dispenza's. And oh my goodness, friends, it was absolutely phenomenal. Better than expected, insanely wonderful, mind-blowing, beautiful, heart-opening, consciousness expanding, miraculous, fantastic, super duper time. I had an incredible week. I am not going to break down my experience in this week's podcast, but I will share some stories soon. I am still honestly just landing back in my body. It was quite an epic experience, and my body is still shifting, still reconfiguring, and I want to allow everything to land before I jump into sharing anything with you. But this week, I would like to ask you a very important question. What are you in devotion to? When you think about your everyday, when you think about your life in general, when you think about where you are putting your awareness and attention and energy every day, what is it that you are in devotion to? Being in devotion to something means that you are dedicated to it. You are putting your time, your attention, your awareness, your energy into it because it means something very important to you. But what happens to us often is that we lose sight of what we want to be in devotion to, and often get caught up in being in devotion to the past or to things that we don't actually wish to place our energy into. We often get caught up in things that are not serving our highest good. And so this week, I want to call you back into a devotional space. I want to call you back into a devotional practice. I would like you to take note of what you are in devotion to. So some questions to ask yourself about this are, what do you return to every day? If I ask myself this question, I return to meditation every day. I return to an open space in the field, in the quantum field where I can engage and interact with God, with the divine, every day. It has become something that I am in devotion to because it serves my highest good. It serves my soul's calling. It serves my heart in the most expanded, beautiful, soul-enriching way I know possible. That is what I want to be in devotion to. That is what I return to every day, every morning when I get up. So what are you returning to every day? What do you return to every day? What is something that you can say you are in devotion to? And is it serving you? Is it serving your highest good? Is it serving your soul's purpose? Is it serving your heart, your soul? Or is it something that has just demanded your attention and you have decided to put your awareness, attention, and energy into it? Is what you are in devotion to something that is serving others? Is it something that is nourishing others, that is sharing a part of your authenticity or your energy, that is bringing greater awareness, greater clarity, more love, more light? Is it serving others in a beautiful way? Are you devoting yourself to the present moment, or are you devoting yourself to the past? How much energy, awareness, and attention are you placing on the present moment? How present are you with yourself, with your day every day? And how much time are you caught up in the thoughts and feelings of the past? This is something that is really important. How often are you truly in the present moment throughout your day? How much active, present energy are you bringing your day? Can you say that you are in devotion to your presence and to the present moment, living your day from presence? Or are you living on autopilot, caught up in the energy and the emotions of the past, caught up in automatic responses, triggers, reactions, instead of observing how you are seeing your day and then choosing to respond from there? We can be in devotion to presence, and that can shift and change our lives in the most magnificent, dramatic ways. Presence is bringing all of our energy, all of our awareness, and all of our attention into each and every moment. It is pulling our, Dr. Joe would say, is our addiction to the past and our addiction to the emotions of the past. We are often so easily triggered or reactive to what happens in our lives based on what has happened previously, based on what has happened in the past, instead of what is happening in the now moment. The more that we can become present and aware and unattached to the past and what has happened in the past, the more that we can consciously, presently respond to what is happening in our life in the moment. And that, my loves, makes all the difference in your everyday. When you can actually live your life moment to moment to moment without anything meaning something, triggering you into a emotion so viscerally, when you can just live and observe and respond in a more non-reactive way with clearer observation of what is actually happening in your life moment to moment to moment, without giving something specific meaning based on past experiences. And what if we devoted ourselves to the unknown? What if we had faith, had trust to be in full presence, to be able to just live our lives moment to moment, not always having a clear idea of how things are going to unfold? How does that make you feel in your body? Did that make you tense up, or does that bring you a sense of freedom? To not have to have some solid plan for your entire life. Yes, it is wonderful and important to know what you love, what you are interested in, what helps you serve others, knowing how you want to feel from day to day. But what if you didn't have to have a plan for every single moment of your life, and you were able to lean into trust that you are guided in every moment, no matter what? We are woven into a field of energy that is the essence of everything, that is the divine. We are woven into it. It has us in every moment. If we learn to just ease up, let go, and allow ourselves to be guided, to be shown, to be excited by the endless potentials and opportunities that can present themselves to us in every single moment. Life actually unfolds regardless of whether we have a plan for its unfolding or not. We all know this. Life catches us off guard. But not having a plan doesn't mean that life is going to horribly sweep you off your feet. It doesn't mean that you are going to be taken off guard and things will fall apart. It actually means that you can be grounded and rooted in everything that you are, settled in an open heart, settled in the present moment, able to respond and have an observance of what is unfolding in front of you in every moment. Do you get what I mean? Things are actually unfolding in various ways for you in every single moment. But when you're not present and not able to observe from a non-attached, non-reactive way, you're able to see the myriad of various experiences that are presenting themselves to you in every single moment. Your perception expands and opens and broadens when you are able to lean into trust and to allow yourself to be guided by the field that is the all. So can you be in devotion to trust, to trusting that life has unknowns, to trusting that the unknown is actually a beautiful, endlessly opportune space that can allow you to shift and change your life in the most incredible ways? And what could you create as a devotional practice daily? Could you be in devotion to your heart? Could you be in devotion to non-reaction? Could you be in devotion to presence? Could you be in devotion to open observance? Could you be in devotion to exploring your consciousness? Could you be in devotion to God? Could you be in devotion to the field? Could you be in devotion to the infinite possibilities and potentials that are available to us in every single moment? What lights you up to be in devotion to that creates an open heart, greater awareness, coherence, presence, and openness in your life? I've become very devoted to my daily meditation practice and tuning into God as the field, as the quantum field every day, because it changes me every single day. Every interaction with that field shifts and changes my energy and shifts and changes my consciousness, regardless of whether I am aware of it in that moment or not. Every interaction with that frequency of energy changes me on various levels. And that could be emotionally, it could be from awareness, it could be emotionally, physically. It can shift and change you in such a phenomenal way by just leaning into an unknown space where there is perfect, boundless, beautiful, coherent energy that is responsive to you, that is endlessly loving towards you, that is you. Could you be in devotion to understanding who and what you are at a deeper level? And how would that change your life? These are just some questions I have for you today, asking you, what are you in devotion to? Can you shift what you are in devotion to have a more positive, open, expansive effect on your life? Can you devote more energy, awareness, space, time into opening yourself, seeing yourself as a part of the whole, seeing yourself as being connected to endless potentials and possibility? And how does that shift and change the way that you respond to your own life? I really hope that that broadens your perspective, gives you some inspiration to be in devotion to something that moves you on a soul level. Because that, my love, that makes such a difference in life. That is moving the needle towards wholeness, towards coherence, towards collective ease and harmony, towards expansion on all levels. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure that you would agree that that is where it's at. For sure. All right, my loves. Thank you so much for listening. Please take time to answer some of those questions and find something that you would deeply like to be in devotion to. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your energy and your time. I love you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Hello, lovely listeners. Thank you so much for giving your time and energy to this episode of A Little Corner of Consciousness. Now that you have received this transmission, give yourself time to ground it in. Allow it to land in your body and to move through your body. Let the energy move through your centers to your root and down into the earth. Bring it all the way down into the center of the earth and let the transmission become grounded, rooted, and embodied. And if you enjoyed this episode, please share. Please leave a review. Please download follow the show. Help me to reach more individuals. And if you'd like to learn more about my work, visit stephanieablett.com. I'm sending you so much love. Until next time.